Hello students, today again I will explain another video of class 7 science chapter number 13. Okay, the name of the chapter is motion and time. Okay, before I start this video, please take out your notebook, pen and a pencil to copy down the important topics and to draw the important diagrams. Okay, let's see that this today's topic, that is the motion and time. Okay, today I will mainly explain about motion. What is meant by motion? Okay, the meaning of this motion is moving. Okay, that is known as the moving. How can you say that any object is moving? Right, that is the most important point. Okay, any object is moving. Okay, same. This marker is moving, right? How can you say that this marker is moving? This marker is moving when we compare this marker with this board, or when we compare with any this raised object nearby this marker. Okay. After that only we can say that the position. Look here, the position of this marker is changed, right, due to the time, but the position of this board is not changed due to the time. Okay, because of this marker is moving, right? Look here, I will explain the definition. I will give the definitions. Okay, how can when okay, and an object is said to be, and object is said to be in motion if the position of the object, okay, is changed due to the time with respect to a reference point. Look here, I am moving. Okay, I am in motion. How can we say that I am in motion? Okay, I am in motion. We can say that the position of my body is continuously changes. Okay, with time, right? But the position of this world does not change with time, right? Because of this, we can say that I am in moving, right? If the position of my body is not changed with time, okay, with compared to this world, then I am not in motion, right? The motion means the moving. Okay, that means how can we say that moving? That is, the position of the object or the position of the body will change, okay, with time, with respect to any reference point. Okay, that's why I'm giving the definition in here. An object is said to be in motion if the position of the object is changed due to the time with respect to a reference point. With the help of the reference point, we can compare the object, the two objects, one is as the reference point, another one the object. Okay, if the object is the position of the object is the changes, okay, with this reference point, then what will happen? Then object is said to be in motion. Okay, let's copy down this one. Done. Okay, now types of the motion. I will explain about types of the motions. Types of motion. Types of motion. Okay, the first one is the uniform motion, right? Then the second one is the non-uniform motion. Types of the motion, that is the first one is the uniform motion, the second one is the non-uniform motion. What is the uniform motion? This is most important. Okay, now I will explain the first one. What is the uniform motion? Look here. What is this uniform motion? When an object covers equal distance in equal intervals of time, it is said to be uniform is said to be uniform motion. And better to put an uniform motion. That means I will explain in terms of the graph. Okay, I think you all know the graph, right? Now look here, this is a part. Okay, this is a part. Okay, now look here, that now this is a O point, this is the one stoppage, this is the A point, the second stoppage, this is the B point, third stoppage, this is the C point, and the fourth stoppage, this is the D point, right? O, A, B, C, D. Okay, O is the origin, A is the first stoppage, B is the second, C is the third, D is the fourth. Okay, the distance between the O and A is 5 meters. Right, the distance between the O and the A is the 5 meters. Same thing, A and the B also 5 meters. Right, and B and the C also 5 meters. And C and the D also 5 meters. Right, the distance between OA, is 5 meters, AB is also 5 meters, BC also 5 meters, CD also 5 meters. When a body X cover this OA, okay, it takes, when this body X, okay, cover this OA, it takes 1 second, and AB is also takes 1 second, and BC also takes 1 second, and CD also takes 1 second. That means this object X covers equal distance. That is, for covering this OA, it takes 1 second. Okay, and AB also it takes 1 second, BC also takes 1 second, CD also takes 1 second. Then this type of the motion is known as the uniform motion. Okay, this type of the motion is known as the uniform motion. Please copy down this one. In uniform motion, don't forget, any object will cover equal distance in equal intervals of time. Right? Done? Okay. Next, number 2, non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. Now look here, when an object covers, okay, equal distance in different different intervals of time, then it is said to be a non-uniform motion. Now this is the parts, okay? Same thing, this is O, this is the A, first one, this is the B, second one, this C, then this is the D, okay? Now the distance of this, now look here, this OA, AB, BC and CD. Now this OA, the distance is 5 meter, AB also 5 meter, BC also 5 meter, and CD also 5 meter, right? Right, okay? When and this what objects, okay, cover this object Y, cover this OA in 1 second, and the next AB, and he's used to cover this AB in 2 seconds, and BC 1 second, and CD, that is the 3 seconds. Now look here, for covering this distance AB, this object Y took 1 second, and AB he took 2 seconds, and BC he took 1 second, and CD he took 3 seconds. That is the different intervals of time, right? Okay, because of this type of the motion is known as the non-uniform motion. In non-uniform motion, don't forget, okay, the first one is if the distance is the different or the time is the different. Don't forget, okay? That's what I'm giving only one definition. You can write two definitions also. There is one is the different distance and another will be the different time, right? Okay, this please copy down this one also. Okay, done? Yes. And next portion we are studying about the slow and the fast motion. Slow and fast motion. Slow and fast motion. Right. What is the slow and fast motion? We already know that the motion means what? When an object, okay, changes their position with times, right, and with respect to their reference point, right? Now what is the slow motion? Now first, slow motion. Now slow motion is nothing, that is when an object takes longer period of time to cover a distance. Okay, this type of the motion, is called slow motion, right? If you are working, for example, any object A, okay, if an object A is working, this distance of, for example, this is the OX, okay, the distance is the 550 meter, okay. This object A this travel this 50 meter of distance. He took this what 20 minutes. Okay, and the another object, okay, B, he traveled the same distance, this, okay, that is the 50 meter. He took only the 5 minutes. Okay, he took only the 5 minutes. Now, that means this A has taken longer period of time to cover this 50 meter distance, right? But this B takes only 5 minutes, that is very short period of time to cover this 50 meter, right? That's why the A is known as the slow motion and B is known as the fast motion, right? Now, look here, in the slow motion, I am giving the definition, that is when an object takes longer period of time to cover a distance. This type of the motion is known as the slow motion. Now, next is the fast motion. When an object takes, okay, shorter period of time, okay, shorter period of time to cover a distance than, or this type of the motion, this type of the motion is called fast motion. Okay, please copy down this one. Slow motion means it takes the longer period of time. Fast motion means it takes the short period of time. Okay, please copy this one. Done. Okay. I think in your mathematics you already study about the speed, time and distance, right? Then I'm just reminding this, okay, quantities, this distance. What is meant by distance? It is defined as the actual length of a part. There is any this part of the actual length of the any part is known as the distance. Okay, it is denoted by, okay, this is small letter b. Okay, it is denoted by small letter b, and its SI unit is meter. You all know the meter is denoted by the small letter m, right? This is the one, the most important. Okay, the time is the physical quantity. Okay, okay, which can measure the duration period. Okay, the length of the two successive gaps. Or now I explain about the time. It is a physical quantity, okay, quantity will is kept into successive period, or it is a physical quantity, okay, which measures the gap between two successive events. Okay, the time is nothing, that is the physical quantity which used to measure the gap between the two successive events. Okay, this time is nothing, that is the physical quantity which is used to measure the gap between the two successive events. Okay, or in times, or the another definition we can also write like this, or it is defined as the gap between two successive events. Okay, you can write a definition either this one or this one. Okay, any one you can write. Okay, but these two are most important. Please copy down this one, this. Then, okay, next. Now, these are the most important, okay, parts of this chapter. There is the time and the this speed, motion and the time. Okay. In the next video, I will explain about the speed and its time. Okay. If you have any doubt in this video, let me know. Okay. I will explain. Okay. If you have any this word, if you just send one message to the WhatsApp group, I will explain. Okay. If you have any doubt, I will explain it. Okay. And that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.